So, if I gain 20 pounds, how would I lose that? Okay. So, I previously used to be a bigger guy and I lost all the weight. So, I'm going to make this video to kind of show what I kind of did and how I lost all that weight. So, if I was 20 pounds, how would I lose weight? So, the first thing I would do is I'll go on a crazy binge eating streak. I'll eat all my favorite foods for the next 3 or 4 days. Okay. Now, you might be asking, why on earth would you do that? And I'll tell you why. The reason I'll do this is so that I am so sick of foods, okay? So, think back to the times you just went crazy. You ate all your favorite foods, like you just went crazy. And I'm talking about properly crazy, okay? Like you just lost your mind and you just ate, and you ate so much food. I can bet the next time you saw that food for a while, you were like, I don't want that anymore. Yeah? So this is kind of the goal we're gonna do. And look, I know some people are gonna go crazy and run too far and they'll never stop eating. But for those of you that are normal and have self-control, just do this and trust me, most bad foods that you don't like, that you love, that are not good for you, when you do this, you're not gonna want them anymore, okay? So eat crazy for like the next 3 days. And then the next thing I'll do is that I'll create a simple exercise, like one task I'm planning to do on the gym, okay? And we'll do this for a month and then we'll do more advanced stuff. So if I was planning on losing weight and I wasn't already hitting the gym consistently, I'll just find something small but effective to do at the gym that I can do for a long period of time. So what I mean by this is that instead of saying to yourself, oh, I'm going to go to the gym and do this today, do this, run, do this, all this, then tomorrow I'm going to do this, chest, whatever, do this. I'm just going to do the same thing at the gym for a long period of time. So this can be anything from running to Stairmaster to just doing bench press. Like, you get what I mean? So just stick to one thing at the gym for a month. And the reason why we'll be doing this is just so that every time you wake up, you know exactly what you're doing in the gym. You go, you do your thing, you come out, okay? This is gonna make sure you stick to what you're doing at the gym. You don't have time to like second guess, oh, do I do this, do I do that? You just do it for a month and you do it. So if I was in your shoes, I wanted to lose 20 pounds, I'll say to myself, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym every single day for a month and do Stairmaster for 30 minutes. 30 minutes a day, I do Stairmaster. Okay, so that's the thing. So the next thing I'll do is I'll fix my sleep schedule. So I'm sure you've realized the people that sleep in till 3, 4 p.m., 2 p.m., they oftentimes struggle more with their weight. And it's like, it's their fault, but it's also not their fault. The reason they struggle so much with their weight is because it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and they have nothing better to do besides watch YouTube, because you can't really do anything at 2, 3, 4 a.m., right? So you just watch YouTube, and when you're watching YouTube, you obviously want to eat something, right? And that's normal, but these guys, because you can't cook up a full meal at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, so they're going to snack on some nonsense food that's going to get them fat. So they just keep snacking, and this becomes a daily thing. So each day they wake up at 2 p.m., they do their day, and then it gets to 3, 4 a.m., they keep snacking, and that's how it gets to them, right? So that's how they get fat. So what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate that time, right? And how are we going to eliminate that time? We're going to do that by sleeping earlier. Because when we're trying to lose weight, we're trying to avoid the times where we're bored doing nothing at all. Because when we're bored is the time that we tend to eat more food, okay? So we're going to eliminate all that time entirely. So we're going to sleep at 10 p.m. and we're going to wake up at 8 a.m., right? This way we don't have so much time to snack in bed. And by that time, by 10 p.m., you've already eaten dinner and you're still a little bit full from dinner. So you're not really so hungry, so you're not going to snack, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So the next thing I'll do is that I'll clean out every single snack from my house, okay? And the reason I'll do that is because you can't be tempted by something that's not there. So if there's no snacks in your house, you're not going to be tempted by snacking. So most people, they actually gain weight, not because they eat like bad foods, What that's like, I don't know how to explain it, but not because they eat bad main course foods. They get fat because they snack too much, okay? So you can eat like, I don't know you can eat burgers as a meal, but you only eat that twice a day. Yeah, you're not gonna get so fat, okay? But if you eat burgers 3 times a day, you have a slice of pizza here and there, then you have ice cream, then you have chocolate, then you have all, you're just gonna get bigger, okay? So we're gonna remove every single snack from our house, okay? Doesn't matter if it's your favorite snack, it doesn't matter what. If you're serious about losing weight, you're gonna do this, and trust me, it works, okay? And if you really need snacks and you can't go without snacks, the only snacks you're allowed is fruits, because you can have a lot of fruits and they're low calories, okay? So after that, I'll make sure I'm eating only 2 meals a day. And the reason I say 2 meals a day is because you're just not gonna overeat, yeah? So even if you tend to overeat 2 meals a day, you're still going to be fine. Because if you overeat, eating only 2 meals a day, it's technically the same as eating only 3 meals a day, which is considered normal. But yeah, so I would skip my breakfast, because this is what I found out for myself, that whenever I eat breakfast, I'm hungry for the rest of the day. Like no matter what I eat, I'm just hungry. So I would skip breakfast. So first, I'll wake up at 8 a.m. like we said we're gonna do. Wake up at 8, have the first meal at 2 p.m. Go about our day, do classes, do other stuff, hit the gym. Then I'll have dinner at 7 p.m. And I found that doing this, you reach hunger, but you're not starving, okay? Like you're never starving if you eat during these time frames. If you wake up at 8, you eat at 2, you eat at 7, you're never actually starving, okay? Yeah, you're gonna be hungry, but you're not starving. So the next thing I'll do is that I'll drink water like it's a drug, okay? And the reason I'm drinking so much water is because water keeps you full for so much longer, okay? So I'll be aiming to hit like 3-4 liters of water. And I'll do this every single day whenever I'm hungry, even when I'm just chilling, playing games, whatever. I'm drinking so much water. And I read something else online that drinking water stops the cravings in your brain to keep craving you for more food. So I'll just drink so much water, and then yeah, it's gonna keep me fuller for longer, and it's gonna take away my cravings. And the last thing I'll do, this is really underrated. I've heard people talk about it before, but I don't know. Not everyone talks, but this is like if you're gonna follow anything, I think follow this one. I think this is the best advice. So the best advice is walk an hour daily. Now you may be laughing like, why am I walking? I was the same as you. I used to be like, how can you lose weight from walking? But trust me, if you walk like an hour or 2 a day, you can burn so many calories, right? So this is what I would do. So let's say it's like 2 p.m. I've had my lunch, whatever. I'm chilling, I have nothing else to do. I'll put on my favorite podcast and I'll just walk around the city doing nothing. And whenever I check my phone next, it's like an hour and a half gone. And I'm like, damn. Then I check how many calories I burnt on my phone. And I burned so many calories from just watching a podcast. So I know lots of you guys are going to watch YouTube videos anyway. So you might as well do it while losing weight. So just get up and walk for a bit. Walk an hour every single day. At least an hour a day every single day. And then you lose weight, trust me. So yeah, all this advice is really good advice. But you're not going to lose weight unless you're in a calorie deficit. This advice is not like, if I do all of this, I'm guaranteed to lose weight. Like, it's going to help you lose weight. But all this advice means nothing if you're not in a calorie deficit, right? And if you check the first video I made, I explain what a calorie deficit is and all that. So you have to make sure you're inside a calorie deficit. And if you follow all this advice, you'll lose weight. So if I gain 20 pounds tomorrow and I had 2 months to drop all that weight, I'm doing all those 7 steps and staying in a calorie deficit.